It's up.
Yep.
Hey, you say it's up, bro.
What the fuck he doing? Why he quit?
Hey, Solo.
What I do?
What's your Wi-Fi like? It's good?
Hey, just say it got a full bar. What that mean?
Alright, we'll say it again then. He might be mad just doing this shit.
Okay. How pick up send again?
Tell him to push play. Tell him to push play game right now.
Jay hit the same button you hit. Play game right now.
That shit don't work, man. Fuck. You nigga lay down, ain't shit.
You hit it, bro.
Yeah, alright,
You search? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we in there.
Dang, y'all got back in there quick.
Yeah, that's what happened when you search at the same time.
My pad from yeah, nigga, scrap. Got the app on that. Look at it. No, I mean,
Oh, hey, he asked, is you gonna join? Big A?
hey, bro, let me tell you something.
Oh.
In that franchise.
Alright. Let me go to it. Okay, how about this shit?
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go down in
Get the Broncos, Big A.
And we are underway on EA Sports. Taking about 7 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Man, hell nah, y'all ever play? You know, hit YouTube bad down.
To the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play. It's second down.
I'm subscribed. There you go.
Pressure, that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they're able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get
Hey, yes, you do.
They don't have the total that they can pull back on anymore.
Throwing his Rodgers on third down. This time he's going to hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
What you gonna do, Solo?
But not enough as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Return Jackson. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be first and 10 to Bears from deep in their own territory. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they think they can block.
Now the handoff here is running back. And someone running back. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good size run?
Well, they're covered to alignment, which means your two safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they're able to exploit.
He's going to be up on the 45-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Montgomery, first down, and then some. And down to the 27-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing lane. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the scrimmage and clearing space.
So also 5, and it'll be second down. Now a handoff looking right. He's going to go back the bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as he'll leave him with a 3rd and 5. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got to get a gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
And down inside the 15, shot at 10. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked first down. Now they take the right side here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll run on the toss. That's 2nd down play, that's a -4. They'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is just the 9th play of the drive. Look to throw here. Flushed out right. Bring back to the task there in coverage. And forcing a 4th down. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive. You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big end.
And this one is right through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better. They didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But for the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive. And 3 points were put on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. First series, extra motion. So now they get a chance to get back and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play the best we can.
You almost get a million in that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely seems just that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
First down carry to Jones. And he's going to take this one out to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Three nothing after one on EA Sports. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Working from the gun. Rodgers. He's got another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. That goes for 24 yards. On first down, it's Jones. Only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Under a heavy rushing today goes.
Well, no Texas starts out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Rodgers now after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man in stride, complete. Also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and conclusion of the play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to know what they've been doing along the way, right? Is
there he goes. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears have retaken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielding near the back of the end zone. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Right open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Big play there. 78 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Well, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive. With a one-play drive of your own, and you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, That means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
On third down, dropped to throw. Great job defensively. He was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get a football before he knew he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Know where to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Taking it at 22. A good return there is 17 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not getting the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
It's a 30-yard punt that time, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try to get this opportunity.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked for someone else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try to hit something big and get things going in the excitement here.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on the first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
And again, gives time to the tailback. And he'll get this down to about the 46. Back to throw here. They'll buy some time. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come up and downfield, but they never did.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. He'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything in a run like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's got his man on the crossing route. He's Three first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. It's good, and it's 21-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A 7-yard pickup. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Again, it's Jones. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Brings up third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse.
And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. Give him 55 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He's to the 10, and all the way down to the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Flush to his right. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So they'll give a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make it all turn?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers throwing left side here, and it's complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
40-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 9 now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. He'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Bears 19.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Here's Jamie Gillandale as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. He's hit 2. He's missed 1. This for the win. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play.